Bonjour Talia, j'espère que tu vas bien. I hope you're feeling great. J'espère que tu vas bien. Ou comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? How are you? And you saw that the cheapest way to say how are you is ça va? And you can answer ça va. Ça va bien. Okay. So let me just go back to the beginning of the transcript. And yeah, we had different several difficulties. So, ça va? You okay? You fine? Ça va, I'm fine. Au revoir. Au revoir is what we say in France. Bye. Okay? But you can see, and you're going to hear in Montreal, they can say bonjour to say bye. It's weird. So, again, it's a different mentality, and again, you can express yourself in English. The way they pronounce stuff can be very close to English, so you have an advantage here. Okay. Un cellulaire is a cell phone. So be careful of the pronunciation. Un. So now, if you want, you can check YouTube for the numbers. You can check different songs, etc. You can mimic this kind of stuff when you can sing along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This kind of stuff. It doesn't hurt. Let me just see if I have the numbers with me. Yeah. So here we can start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, don't pronounce the P, 8, don't pronounce the H, 9, 10. So I repeat, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 and 10, when they are alone, we say 6, 10. But if you have a noun right after, you're going to say 6 personnes, 10 personnes. So alone, 6, 10, with a noun, with a tiny word next to it, 6 personnes, 10 personnes. Okay? Now, we also have the days of the week. Okay? So here you have the month. We can do that the next time. But if I want to say, let's say, les jours de la semaine, the days of the week, up. What do I have? It's coming. So you see, you can find here, you can easily find a lot of videos, a lot of songs and stories. So this one. So les jours de la semaine, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. So it's Monday. So everything ends with a D, except dimanche, which D starts the word. Okay? So actually, if you really want to understand why we say these words, there is always an explanation. It's based on the planets. La lune is a moon. Mars, Mercury, okay. Jupiter, etc. Vénus, Saturne, etc. Okay. Dimanche, it's a bit different. It's based on the sun. So, but you can think about that. Okay. La lune is a moon in French. Well, the moon in English. So, coming back to this stuff, this is what I do. Okay, so I show what we did. I'm not going crazy, showing like extra stuff. I'm just showing you what we did. Those are the numbers. Okay, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Quel jour sommes-nous? What is the day today? Literally, it means what day are we? And we answer nous sommes, we are. Actually, in English, you're going to say it is. So, quel jour sommes-nous? Nous sommes le jeudi 6 juin. 6 has a noun next to it. So I don't say 6. I say 6 juin. Well, today it's Friday. So, nous sommes le vendredi 7 juin. Okay. Quelle heure est-il? There's a double L here. I don't know why I didn't need to change it. It's 1h. So it's good I can modify it. Quelle heure est-il? Up. What time is it? And this QU is K sound. Quelle. What time is it? Quelle heure est-il? And we need to reuse this part. Il est. Il est 5h10. Maintenant, right now, il est 10h20. 10h20, il est 5h10, etc. So you reuse this part, il est. D'accord? Il est. So be careful of the pronunciation. 8h10. There's nothing after this. Conjugaison progressive. I'm going back to Adobe. And so what we used the last time is this guy. Okay? Actually, what I sent you is this guy. So it's conjugaison progressive du français. And I'm going to give you more stuff. So, to be is être. Être, to be. The present, if I want to conjugate to be in the present form, using the present form, I'm going to say I am, you are, he is, she is. On, we can use on. It's like informal we are. But the conjugated form is different. Nous sommes, we are. Vous êtes, you guys en formal, you are. Ils sont, elles sont. They are, masculine, féminine. So, je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, he, she. On est, there is an liaison here. On est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. If I want to use a negative form, I'm going to add a tiny word before the verb. This is a verb. So we add a tiny word before the verb and a tiny word after the verb. So those guys are ne pas. But if the verb starts with a vowel, I'm going to have an apostrophe for the pronunciation's sake. So what does that mean? Je ne suis pas, I am not. I'm not. Tu n'es pas. So I fusion the sound here. Okay? Tu n'es pas. You're not. Il n'est pas, he's not. Elle n'est pas, she's not. On n'est pas, we are not, informal. Nous ne sommes pas, we are not. Vous n'êtes pas, you're not, you guys, informal. Ils ne sont pas, they are not, masculine. Elles ne sont pas, they are not, feminine. Okay, so I repeat. Je ne suis pas, you need to pronounce a lot. Tu n'es pas, il n'est pas, elle n'est pas, on n'est pas, nous ne sommes pas, vous n'êtes pas, ils ne sont pas, elles ne sont pas. Okay? So we can avoid, I mean, we don't have to talk about that for the time being. I want you to remember c'est, that means it is. Ce sont is a plural form of it is. So these are, or they are, you know, it can be different things in English. So if I say c'est mon frère, it is my brother. C'est mon numéro de téléphone, it is my phone number. It's like my number of phone. You'll see it's a different logic in French. Ce sont mes enfants, these are my children, or they are my children. Ce sont des photos de vacances, they are, or these are photos of vacation, or vacation photos, pictures. And we can also express something like c'est beau, O sound. Every time you see E-A-U or A-U, it's O sound. So c'est beau, it's pretty, it's beautiful. C'est simple, it is simple. Okay? So, if you know all those guys, you're good. You're on the right track. So every time we conjugate something in French, we need to follow the following pronouns, subject pronouns. Je, I, tu, you, informal, il, he, elle, she. We have an additional one is on, it's informal we. Nous, we. Vous, it can be you guys, you talk to a group of people, you're not included in it. And you can be formal to a person, you want to show some respect. Il, they are, masculine, they, et elles, féminine, plural. We have a lot of irregular verbs, and regular verbs will go slow on this level. But it's important to know the theory, to know it's not just about memorizing by heart, you know, it's important to know that what you understand what you're learning. That's why you can memorize this stuff longer. If you memorize by heart, you may not memorize that for a long time. You may forget very quickly. Okay, so c'est ma sœur, it's my sister. C'est mon frère, it's my brother. Okay, c'est la vie, it's an expression we used in order to explain c'est, and to remember that. The negative form of c'est is ce n'est pas, it's not, it is not. So remember, what we did is ce sont, they are, these are, c'est, it is, and the negative form, ce n'est pas. So I'm adding this ne pas in between, and because the verb starts with a vowel, I'm going to have an apostrophe. So look. No, not this one. This. Ce n'est pas. The verb is here. Okay? So every time you want the negative form, you surround the verb with those guys. And you pay attention if the verb starts with an H or a vowel. In this case, you need to have an apostrophe somewhere in front. We have similarities in French and in English. Like, for instance, words ending in able, the pronunciation in French will be able. Able, able. So if I say a table, it's feminine in French, a table. So une table. Une table. Une table. Okay? So une is feminine, it means a or un, and the masculine form is un, like number one. Un. Okay? So comfortable, confortable. Okay, do not speed up the process because you're in a learning phase, and if you don't learn well the pronunciation, you're gonna always be fearful, or you're gonna always like anticipate, and you may make mistakes. Okay, so the learning process right now is very important. So go slow. It's fine. Confortable. It is comfortable. C'est confortable. There is a M in English and N in French, so you can find slight differences. It is a table, c'est une table. C'est une table, there is a small liaison here. C'est une table. It's probable, c'est probable. Now the words ending in able, they become ible in French. Possible, possible. It's possible, c'est possible. It's not possible, ce n'est pas possible. Acceptable, acceptable. Again, able, able. It's not acceptable, ce n'est pas acceptable. It's for me, c'est pour moi. We call this guy a tonic pronoun. It's for you, two options. C'est pour toi, c'est pour vous. Vous, formal, toi, informal. When you see tu, you know, this tiny subject pronoun, tu starts always a sentence. It's never after pronoun, preposition, nothing. No. Tu starts a sentence. And toi will be after preposition. Yeah, like for, with, for you, to you. Okay. Ible. So, possible, table, able, ible, confortable, probable, acceptable, ible, possible. You know, the ending can be pronounced in French. It depends the words, it depends the context. So, like for instance, tous, pour tous, for everyone, pour tous, for everyone. Et tous les jours, I don't pronounce the S here. Tous les jours is every day. Okay. Thank you. Merci. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thanks a bunch. Merci beaucoup. Okay. There is something you lost, you don't understand, you're going to simply say, I don't understand. Je ne comprends pas. The verb is here. Comprends. Comprendre. And I surround the verb with ne pas. Je ne comprends pas. I don't understand. Okay. So, coming back to communication progressive, there's a lot of stuff I know, you know, it's always like that, but after we're gonna repeat what we did, and all I want you to do right now is to make sure you pronounce well. And you remember those guys, je voudrais, je vais prendre. Je voudrais, I would like, je vais prendre, I'll take, I'm gonna take, I'll have. Be flexible with the translation, because we may not always translate literally. Demandez des articles. Ask for items, articles, stuff, things, you want to buy stuff. So you are asking for specific stuff. Demandez to ask. À la is at the. And at the in French can be à la, feminine, au, masculine singular, à l'apostrophe because the noun starts with a vowel or an H, and au with an X because the noun right after is plural. Okay, plural. So, à la here is feminine and means at the. Boulangerie, pâtisserie, you know what it is. L'employé, that's this woman, the employee, she's a woman, so we add an E. La cliente, the client. Madame, bonjour madame, je voudrais un croissant au beurre, 2 pains au chocolat et une brioche au sucre, s'il vous plaît. Oui madame, et avec ceci, je vais prendre aussi une tarte pour 6 personnes. Qu'est-ce que vous préférez comme tarte? Nous avons des tartes aux fraises, aux pommes, pardon, aux fraises, au citron. Une belle tarte aux fraises, c'est très bien. Ma'am, hello madam, I would like a croissant. Au beurre is butter. We know there is bunch of butter in the croissant, so we don't specify it in French. Okay? Je voudrais un croissant, and 2 pains au chocolat, they are called in America chocolate croissants, but they are rectangular and they have like 2 bars of chocolate inside. So, je voudrais un croissant, 2 pains au chocolat et une brioche au sucre, sugar. We know it's a sweet bread, so we just say une brioche. S'il vous plaît, if you please, formal. Okay. Yes, ma'am. And with this. Well, basically, you're gonna, she means anything else. And with this, I'm going to take. Prendre is to take. The literal translation is I'm going to take. Je vais prendre. Or I'll also have. I'm gonna also take. Aussi is also. A pie for 6 persons. Qu'est-ce que vous préférez comme tarte? Qu'est-ce que, desk, it's quick. You don't say qu'est-ce que, non. Qu'est-ce que vous préférez comme tarte? Literally it means what you prefer as pie. Well, it would be better to say in English, what kind of pie do you prefer? What flavor? We have apple pies, strawberry pies, and lemon pies. In French, we say pies of apples, or with apples, with strawberries, with lemons. Une belle tarte aux fraises, a beautiful strawberry pie, c'est très bien, it's very good, it's very well, it's okay. She means that she's satisfied, that she would be satisfied if she buys or she gets a strawberry pie, okay? For the time being, just pay attention to the pronunciation un, une, we'll see that after, okay? So, pronunciation, and remember the expression, je voudrais, je vais prendre. Okay? So, I know it's a lot of information, let's not go crazy with everything, you know, let's step by step, but you see, you have the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to study this video, and to make sure you remember, you know, let's say at least 80% of what I said, okay? So, you have a nice weekend, and I'll see you Monday at 8 p.m. your time, okay? And tell me if I'm making a mistake here, because I'm reorganizing my schedule, and I feel like I'm going nuts here. Everyone is changing schedule. And so, it's currently the 7th, and on the 18th, I will go to France. It's my flight is late afternoon, so it's fine. I may still have time to do some stuff in the morning. But anyway, you have an excellent weekend. and we can rearrange our schedule, or I can just work at night. It's fine, doesn't matter because I'm used to it. Take care, Kalia, and see you Monday at 8. Bye bye, au revoir.